there, it's Eve here from Mystic Rainbow Tarot. Thank you for tuning in today. This is a requested update on Red Velvet, Blackpink and BTS. So I will see what messages we can get for them. And please share, like, subscribe and press the bell icon to be notified when I do a new video. And I don't know about you, but we seem to be having a lot of rain here, so I hope you're having more sunshine than we are. We seem to be having a larger than normal share this winter of rain. It feels like I'm living in the rainforest, but we're not actually. So I'm actually looking forward to having a break and a holiday somewhere nice to keep me going away from all this rain. Anyway, so let's get down to the reading. Messages about Red Velvet and what they're doing at the moment. Red Velvet. What's going on with Red Velvet? Oh, that's one jumper, so we'll keep that. See if we get any more. I always use the jumpers in my readings. So Red Velvet, what's going on with Red Velvet? Red Velvet and their career at the moment. Red Velvet and their singing career. So let's put this down and see what we get. So I'll just put the pack over here. It might fall off the table there, so perhaps put them there. So the first card we have here is the Tower. So put that up where you can see it. So I feel this relates to a major event that has had significant impact on the band. As you can see, look, there's the top's off the tower, people falling out, there's lightning, it's just all explosive. So the company that managed the band is going through a bit of a crisis, I'm getting. The first thing I feel is to do with Wendy, who was injured falling off the stage and is now in hospital. And it's bad enough that this has happened because things seem to be going so well for them, as they just released a new song which is doing really well. And then this tragedy happened to poor Wendy, and I really feel sorry for her because that's a needless thing to have happened. And Wendy is worrying about how long her recovery will take, and the impact it might have on the band, and of course her own job, also whether they will want her to carry on. Well, I am getting the messages that she needn't worry about that, and her place in the band is completely safe. I think you know, that they will just carry on with any smaller projects that have already been completed before Wendy went into hospital. And she will rejoin them again when she's completely better. But there has also been a crisis with the company that manages Red Velvet. So this is really what this event is about. Yeah, everything falling apart here, that's that. And yeah, they have been going through a financial loss of some sort. Yeah, so that's what that's about, and it's been quite a big crisis, in fact. So we'll see what the next card is. So this card is the Six of Pentacles. So I'll hold that up where you can hopefully see it. So with the Six of Pentacles, this suggests to me that their management agency has been in talks with someone to do with their finances. And some future plans have been made to bring the company back out of their financial troubles. I feel there's plans underway for a new album, and but obviously they're not going to carry on with this with these things without Wendy. So if they haven't completed it, they won't release it without her. But if it has been completed, they might well do. So so we'll just see what the next card is. Let's put that up for you to see. So this card is the Empress, and I feel this relates to a very caring, nurturing person, as you can see in the card there. She looks like a lovely lady, and I feel it is Wendy's mother. She really cares for her well-being, and of course she would, she's her daughter, and this has been very upsetting and devastating for her, and she has been mostly with Wendy at the moment, as much as she can, you know, by her side, looking after her, taking care of any needs she has. So that's some really good news. There is also a spiritual side to this card, and that is that Wendy's intuition and inner voice are trying to send her a message of healing. It's about her health and well-being at the moment, and going inside and finding her inner voice, her kind of inner support system, and this will also help her on her recovery. I feel like she's the type of person who would like any type of meditation, and anything like this will help her, you know, when she's well enough and recovered, of course. So I hope she gets better real soon. I really do. What an awful thing to have happened to Wendy. So I hope you can see that card, and that is the King of Pentacles. So I'll just hold that up for you. So I do feel that the girls in the band feel they have reached a point of great success in their career and generated plenty of wealth, and they know they have a solid reputation in the singing industry, and that's what this king represents. There he is, sitting there with all his wealth, very proud of himself, and so they should be. I do feel yeah, I'm actually seeing that finances will get even better for them. Yeah, sales and things, 2020, it's going to be all right financially for them, but I am getting that they need to consult a trusted financial advisor before the signing of any new contracts to cover themselves. I'm also seeing there will be some changing styles and sounds and music from these girls that will surprise their fans, and I think their fans will really like it. But for the beginning of this year, I feel they will be given time off, and of course Wendy is recovering anyway. So I feel everything depends on Wendy's treatment, and when she is fully fit to return to the group, only then will they decide what to do next. And no discussions can be made until Wendy is fully recovered, and I hope she has a speedy recovery. So I feel all the group's big projects are on hold at the moment until Wendy is better. So now we will go to the reading on Blackpink and see what is going on with them. So I'm going to get the cards again and give them another good shuffle and see what messages we get about Blackpink. So messages about Blackpink and their career in 2020. Please tell us about Blackpink in 2020. Are there any messages for us about the K-pop group Blackpink? Blackpink. What messages do we have about Blackpink? So let's just see what we have here. Let's put the back over there over there somewhere. So the first card is the Ace of Wands, so hopefully you can see that. So I feel this is about Blackpink's comeback this year. I feel there is some restless energy between the band members, and I think yeah, I'm picking up on that, and I think this is about members wanting to get out there and express their solo singing talents for the world to see. So yeah, there's some anxiety about that for the girls. I do see them recording new music for a new album, and they have been working very hard and putting everything into it. So they certainly deserve a chance to do some solo things. And the next card is the Chariot. Put that up where you can see it. So with this card, I feel it relates to the incredible effort and self-discipline and even determination these girls put into their singing and dancing performances to get them perfect. But because of this, I do feel their private lives suffer because of the hours they need to spend practicing these performances. I do feel Rosie's talent is being noticed around the world now, and she does seem to have one of the best voices in K-pop, and I feel she will be offered collabs because there's artists out there in the Western world who would like to sing with Rosie. They like her voice and they see her talent. I feel that they've all worked very hard together, the girls in the band, and Lisa had to learn to speak Korean to converse with other band members. So that must have been quite hard from not being able to speak a word of it. I feel Rosie has her times when she gets very emotional and misses her family a lot, and she gets upset about that. And I feel that Jisoo likes to be supportive to other band members, and Jenny likes to help with any guidance and planning ahead. So they kind of all get on well and work well together like that. So the next card is so this is the Two of Pentacles reversed. So hopefully you can see that card all right. So I feel this relates to the band members' day-to-day life, and at times they feel it's a struggle to manage all their activities and commitments that they are given to do. The stress does get to them at times, and some of the time they all feel overwhelmed by their responsibilities in their singing and dancing schedules. They also feel they're not able to always manage fitting in family and friends along with their career and all the hours that entails, and it's a hard juggling act, as you can see in the card. There's this person trying to juggle like crazy without dropping anything, so that basically that relates to their life, that you know, they don't want anything to give. They're trying their best to balance it all. And I am getting, they also feel they are not adequately promoted or protected enough from some bias or criticism from the media at times, because they feel there has been a lot of unfair gossiping about them, you know, press, papers, that sort of thing, things that aren't true. That's the trouble with the fame trap again. They do tend to do that about you when they're popular, just to make a story. There is also something to do with their management agency managing their finances, and that doesn't appear to be going too well either at the moment. There has been some overspending and expenses need to be sorted out. So the morale within the band at the moment is low because of all this, and it has been getting to the girls, but you know, I am getting that they support each other and try to raise each other's hopes with all of this, so they have each other to lean on. So that's one good thing anyway, that they are a band that gets on and are there for each other. So the last card is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's reversed as well. So I'm gonna put that where you can hopefully see it. What am I getting with this? Maybe I should hold it up for you a bit. So I'm getting that the management have lots of rules for the band, but don't keep too many rules themselves. And really, they should set an example. So with this card, the girls have some worries and concerns about their management at the moment. They really need to change their focus somehow, for their own happiness. They feel they have been working hard at everything and it's not leading them to their desired outcome now. And there is a feeling of disappointment and frustration within the group. But I do feel what keeps these girls going is the important influence they have with their performances around the world, and the support from their families, friends, and of course their fans. I also feel they need more rest and would benefit from taking a break. Also, I do see them completing a new album, and I see them with a new style in the future. So that's something to look forward to. So who have we got next? We've got the K-pop band, boy band, BTS. So let's see what messages we get about them, and I'm going to use a different pack for them. Messages about BTS. Please let us know any messages about BTS and their career at the moment in 2020. So that's BTS. K-pop band BTS. What's going on with them at the moment? Oh, that's a jumper, we can use that. So let's see what we have about BTS. And I'll just put the pack there. So let's pick up the first card. I'll just see, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords, so this is relatable in this reading, so I'm going to try and hold them both up for you. Hope you can see them, so I'll just hold them there. And so this card combination relates to them discovering their talents. This relates to them travelling around the world. And I feel that they have adapted easily, and this is a lucky omen to have turned up in this reading. I feel these guys have a strong sense of purpose, and they are often receiving high regards from others. Also, they are not afraid to try new things. They are very adaptable. This relates to their pride and sense of style and their image they portray to the world. So what else am I getting? I feel like these young lads love to party, and it's also about them so often being the centre of attention with their world fame. They have a busy schedule and are always going somewhere or doing something that they think is exciting. They don't seem to have much time to sleep, because they don't have much time to sit around, as they are too busy achieving their next goals. I do feel that they always seem to land on their feet though, and they somehow bounce back stronger if they have any little setbacks. This also indicates that they are still very ambitious and full of new ideas and enthusiasm for their singing careers. With this Page of Swords also, being in the reading like this, they are going to be offered all sorts of new work, you know, projects and new money making opportunities. So they are going to be offered lots of opportunities in 2020, and will have to decide which ones will benefit the bands the most. So they're going to be in talks about all the things they want to do for this year. The next card is the Hangman reversed. So I don't know if you can see that card at all. So because the Hangman's normally upside down, he's now standing on his feet. So I am getting that BTS have been overworking, mostly to keep their popularity and the recognition that they do deserve, but because of the stress they have received from overworking, they've become mentally and physically tired. Also, Jungkook was very distressed from false bad rumours about him in the press, and he felt he kept being targeted with stories that weren't even true, just because the band are so famous and popular. So that's not a very nice thing to do to these bands, but the press need to realise that these people have feelings like everyone else. So anyway, I feel this is why their agency has given them some time off to rest and relax away from all this now. So I feel they will come back soon feeling a lot more grounded and refreshed, and they will feel that all of their sacrifices up to now will have been worth it. Because, you know, when you have a break like that, you sort of look at the big picture. So I feel with this break and rest that they've now had, they will now be able to see that bigger picture and feel proud of the things they have achieved and sacrificed so much for, you know, personal time mostly. The world will no longer seem upside down. So this is why he's standing on his feet. That indicates that. And they will feel they have earned their stardom. and of course they have, and gained wisdom through this. And this is the part that means a lot to them, the wisdom that they've gained through their sacrifices that they've made, putting in the time and hard work. And they're going to feel as if they have truly landed on their feet. So that's good. So let's see what the last card with this is. So this is the Nine of Cups. So I'll put this hopefully where you can see it. So with this Nine of Cups, this is a very good card to come up for BTS in this reading. It's very positive. It relates to everything they attempt should turn out well in 2020. This card symbolises material riches. As you can see, he's well fed and he's got everything he needs there, and all his cups are full, indicating his wealth. And that's how they are. So it symbolises material wealth, which will be all they've earned from their music sales, shows, and everything to do with their material wealth and their luxury lifestyle. It also relates to personal, social and emotional success, and their success as talented artists and their fame. So this is everything to do with luxury, fame and wealth. I feel this is all about the many successes that they have behind them, and also that this is going to be the many successes they have in front of them, because it's relating to the both there. So and the success that they've already achieved will never disappear or lose importance, because things like the many music awards they have, their music that the fans will listen to for many years to come. So it's things that are going to go on for a lot of years to come, so they can see how it's all been worthwhile now, and they're sitting there appreciating it now, like this guy is, you know. It's like they've left their legacy. These things, I feel, they will always be proud of. I feel like they will be coming back with a new album and then a tour, so that's great for their fans. Well, that's the end of the reading. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you in the next video.